Hey guys, today we are in St. Pölten, which is the capital of Lower Austria. It's a small town of only 15,000 inhabitants, and from Vienna you can get here by train. A train ticket is typically €5.70, and the journey is only 28 to 39 minutes. Before it moved to St. Pölten in 2002, the museum, which was founded in 1902 by the Association for Cultural Studies, occupied several locations in Vienna. Human habitation of current Austria can be traced back to the first farming communities of the early Stone Age. The first mention of Österreich occurred in a document with the same name dated in 1996 CE. From 1156, the Emperor Frederick Barbarossa created an independent territory corresponding to the modern Lower Austria. After the Barbarossa dynasty came King Rudolf I of Habsburg in 1276. This dynasty would last throughout 7 centuries and shape European history. In the 19th century, nationalist movements within the empire became increasingly evident, and the German element became increasingly weakened. 1914 came with the assassination of the Austrian heir to the throne, Franz Ferdinand, in Sarajevo, and the start of the First World War. The losses of the war resulted in the collapse of the empire and dynasty in 1918. By 1934, persistent global economic crisis and domestic political tension led to civil strife. Following the assassination of Chancellor Engelbert Dollfuss on the 12th of March 1938, Austria was annexed to the Third Reich as Ostmark until 1945. It only became independent after 1955. In 1995, Austria joined the European Union. About 40 living native species are kept in the Museum of Lower Austria. You can walk around from the high mountains with real glacier ice to the Danube with live capital fish. You can also spot chamois, groundhogs, and snow hares. The raven encircle the razorbills.
You're gonna break my heart. You're gonna tear it apart. No matter what you do, I'll still be there for you.
Just finished with the Lower Austria Museum, which included the natural history and the history museum, and now we are going towards Rathaus and the main square. As I expected, the city is pretty quiet, but it doesn't mean it's not beautiful. This is one of those destinations that tourists might not know of, but they should definitely come to. So the sun is setting and we have two more things to see. Next stop is the seafront here in St. Polten. Update. So I got lost. Nothing new. I was using Google Maps, but for some reason I still managed to get myself in a pickle, which nothing new yet again, because I always when I'm in a new place manage to get lost, which is unfortunate. But now we are going to a recreational area in St. Polten. It's supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken, I will correct myself if it's not, a collapsed mine, river, something like that. And it should be around 24 acres of lake. That should be good. I'll update you again when I actually get there. Such a beautiful place. Oh, I cannot get over it. Probably during the summer you can actually swim here because there's this like steps to go in the water. It is really beautiful. I didn't expect it to be this nice, but I'm glad I came here. So pretty. The last stop for today is a fountain. It sounds uneventful, but it's actually supposed to be something special. From what I saw, it's interesting and really unexpected. Let's see there. Trespassing? Maybe. But I really want to see this fountain. I just got a glimpse of it and it seems to be very interesting. But now I don't know. I don't know how people took pictures of it because I cannot find a way in. It's like a field and from every angle it's closed. So I don't know where to get to see it. And I'm sad because I walked for so long to get here. It took me 14 minutes from where I was to actually get here. I can sort of see it, but I wanted a cool picture. So it's the end of the day. I am heading back to Vienna. The ending I feel is a bit anticlimactic. I will insert the picture here of how I was expecting the fountain to look and why I thought it would be interesting to see. But other than being a bit out farther away from the city center, I think it's worth seeing it, at least in concept. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. See you next time. Bye!